Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video on BakeOrDie, and pretty much we're going to go ahead and show you guys where the last boss is and how to defeat him. Obviously, you have to enter this facility and there's going to be a code at the gate. The way that you get that code is by pretty much defeating the Doomberry boss, which I did show a video on. And pretty much once you go ahead and defeat him, go to the elevator, there'll be a clipboard on the floor and it'll give you a 4-digit code, and then you could use that code to go ahead and enter this facility. Obviously, once you're inside of this facility, there's going to be a lot more zombies here. I kind of cleared it out prior to actually coming over here because I knew for a fact it was going to be an issue, and I know for a fact you guys don't want to be here for too long watching everything. But yeah, so pretty much once you go ahead and proceed through here, you're going to have different variations of zombies, and a new one which is going to be the mushroom zombie, which does pretty much give you a lot of money, which is great. And once you go ahead and pretty much defeat the majority of them, you're going to go ahead and come to this location, and then once you go ahead and make it to the end, you're going to see the place where you can go ahead and pack a punch weapons. This is also the facility where you can go ahead and get the ray gun. And prior to me actually going inside, I'm going to go ahead and actually pack a punch my ray gun. The ray gun you could also get here as well. And once you're here, you're pretty much going to go ahead and see the doctor right here just kind of doing his own thing, trying to figure out what he's doing. And he's like, he got caught, and then as this cutscene proceeds on, he pretty much says he's going to become a mutant. And you'll go ahead and see this guy's transformation right now, which is going to be gruesome overall. Definitely he turns into a very interesting figure right here, as you guys could go ahead and see him. And that's the mutated mad scientist. I'm going to go ahead and drop these guys down though, first off and foremost. But yeah, I would definitely recommend that you guys go ahead and pretty much try to utilize as much as you possibly can. And just keep in mind, when I say utilize, I mean utilize as many bandages as you possibly can go ahead and bring. He's not really that difficult to go ahead and attack. Overall, he is pretty simple and pretty easy to knock out. And when he does use his hyper beam there, you could go ahead and kind of just maneuver and dodge it, just jump down. And he does have a couple other things where he does shoot a couple of volleys, and he does shoot a laser as well. But you could jump over the laser, super simple, super easy. Nothing too crazy, just nice, easy, straightforward. And right here, you can go ahead and see that he's going to go ahead and do a little screech ability to go ahead and summon more of his troop. Or no, he's not going to summon any, it looks like. It looks like he's going to have some more lasers coming up. Oh, nope, he did summon. There's one right there. And we're going to go ahead and try to take out all these summon guys as well as shoot at him. Just because we want to make sure that we try to survive this for as long as we can. Also, he does have that ability too, where it's pretty much, it is going to be a hyper beam ability. And this hyper beam will knock out the walls of the facility, so just keep that in mind when you're going ahead and trying to avoid the guy. And I might have missed this one, but that's quite alright. But once again, for that one, you just got to go ahead and jump down. And here comes more zombies, it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do a little quick heal right here. Knock them out. And also, I just want to go ahead and tell you guys, like, definitely try to have the ray gun. You don't need the ray gun, but it's definitely better to have. You could go with any other gun to go ahead and wipe this guy out. But the ray gun does do a hammer and anvil to this guy. Way easier to kill him for sure. But definitely another thing I will go ahead and state is try not to use melee against this guy, because he's kind of OP in his own right. So if you're not too careful, he will knock you out. And it looks like he's going to do another little laser beam here, which we're going to jump over with ease and avoid his volleys right here. But yeah, he's going to go ahead and do another hyper beam right here, trying to knock out whatever's left. The building on that side's already knocked out though, which is pretty funny. But yeah, the mutated scientist is almost dead. He's going to go ahead and spawn in some more of these grunt troops right here. And I'm going to go ahead and head down. It looks like I wasn't able to avoid that on time. I'm going to go ahead and heal myself just to be safe. Would hate to go ahead and die right now. That'd be horrible. And he's going to go ahead and send another volley. I'm going to go ahead and try to dodge as much as I possibly can. And like that, pretty much, it looks like we are clear. And he's about to get knocked right now. Super simple, super easy, and just KO knockout right there. And as you guys can see right here, pretty much he does pretty much go bigger, and he does explode. I apologize about that. I didn't realize that was going to pop up. But yep, there he is. He is gonna get knocked, and there he goes to shrink in size. And then after that, pretty much he does drop his rewards. You also get 5 gold nuggets for defeating him as well. And the rewards are pretty much going to be all the boss drops that you usually get from the other bosses. So definitely try to collect as much as you possibly can. Obviously, I'm not going to be full right off the bat, which is kind of a big rip. But yeah, I'm go ahead and collect everything. It looks like that's everything I got. Okay, perfect. But yeah, that pretty much concludes it, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, and we'll see you guys on the next one. So then, take care.